Hello friends, I'm Dan Hilsman bringing you another episode of Agent Owned Brokerage. If you want to know all about eXp Realty and pro tips for growing your real estate business, then hit the subscribe button and tap the bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. My name's Dan Hilsman. I'm a real estate broker. I've been on calls almost daily since 2018, helping real estate agents, team leads, and brokers wanting to grow their real estate businesses and wanting to ask me questions about eXp Realty. And you can get on a call with me too. I love helping agents, so if you want to talk, give me a call, shoot me a text, an email, or skip all that and go straight to the front line by scheduling a Zoom call using the calendar link in the description below. I've helped hundreds of agents get accurate answers to their eXp questions, and I'm happy to help you too. If you like to get more listings, and would you like to use an ISA to help you do that? And would you like to have the best ISA script that we've ever used in many, many years of using ISAs? Well, in this video, we'll discover exactly that. We have 3 steps that we'll share, that I'll go over with you on what we're doing to get business right now, where we're getting the data, how we're getting the ISA, what the ISA says in the script, and actually why the ISA script that we're using now works better than any ISA script we've had before. So let's go over the 3 steps now. Step number 1, selecting our target market. So what we did here was we took a little bit of time and we thought, who do we want to reach out to that we're going to make strong offers to set ourselves apart from other agents in our area? So we selected our target market, which for us is homeowners that have houses that fit the home buying criteria of our hedge fund and cash investors. So once we had our target market picked, now it's just a matter of how we're going to get the data to know who to have our ISAs call, who to call, and who to do business with. So we did a few things there. First, we bought some data that gave us the names, phone numbers, and email addresses of the sellers that had homes in our area that fit the criteria for our end buyers. Now, we're also aware that some of these buyers would not be using the cash offer system that we have, and they wouldn't take the offer or they wouldn't use the hedge fund. So we're also building traditional listings that way. But we knew who our target market was, so it's super important. Step number 1, we'll get to the scripting, but first we have to know, how this works. And in doing so, select your target market. We bought data, and the next step was we were able to go to our MLS and pull some of the data that way. So some MLSs are more friendly about that information than others, but for us, we could actually put in the criteria and then pull that data. And then the third thing we did on step 1 was one of my business partners has Vulcan 7, so you could use Vulcan, Red X, things like that. They also have the ability for you to get homeowner information for certain areas. So step 1 done, let's go on to step number 2. So step number 2, what we did was we hired our ISA. So I've hired many ISAs over the years. Currently, I'm using a company that I pay them a flat fee. Then they bring me trained ISAs that I get to interview, and I negotiate with that ISA what their pay is. So I don't pay the company, well, I pay the company a flat fee, but then I pay the ISA. I personally hire the ISA, it's not the company's ISA. Now prior to that, I've used a company that I liked a lot, good and bad. The good news was I paid them, they paid the ISA. It was a 30-day commitment. Within that 30 days, good news is that it's a 30-day commitment. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out. And then they just got me another group of people to interview. The bad news was I had a really good one, and had him for 30 days, got him for the next 30 days. Thought, this is great. He's kind of trained. He's getting me good conversations. Said, okay, great. I'll keep him another 30 days. And they said, no, he's not here anymore. So they had to get me another one. You can also use Upwork or Outdesk, places like that where you don't pay, upfront fees. You do the work, the finding, the training yourself. So that's also out there. But those are the, if you need more information on that, just reach out to me. Agents that partner with me, they get to use my data and my ISA, or we teach you how to get your own data and your own ISA if that's what you'd rather do. So happy to help you with that either way. Reach out to me, my information's below. Love to talk to agents. Now let's get on to step number 3. All right, in step number 3, real quick, I have a final thought though on step number 1. Another thing that we're doing here that's a bigger play is we're also developing really good data. And when we reach out to people, we know who they are. We know about their neighborhood. We have the right contact information. So maybe it's not a fit for them now. Or like for myself, I know I'm not selling my house probably unless something strange happens for the next 2.5 years. just with kids in school, this, that, and the other. If I wasn't an agent, somebody reached out to me, I'd be saying, I'm probably going to sell in about 2.5 years. Maybe call me back then. So with that, we're also building really strong data for sales, not just right now, but also in the near future and in the future. So once we have that really strong data in the areas that we want, then we can pivot and we can market to these homeowners in many different ways. So until then, we can provide newsletters, we can provide updates about things going on in their area or in their neighborhood. Step 3, the reason we're here, is the script. So why our script works better than any script I've ever used before, it's simple. It's because we have the ability to make a strong offer that other agents are not making in their marketplace. Now, some agents could make these offers, but you have to do the legwork to get the things in place to be able to make this offer. But you could use the type of offer that I'm making, or you could come up with your own offer. But the reason is it's the offer. So for instance, when our ISAs call the homeowners, we're really just asking them if they're open to receiving a cash offer on their home that will allow them to sell their home with no showings, no closing costs, no repairs, most of the time no appraisals, just a walkthrough inspection, and on a timeline that fits their timeline. So our end investors go out to as many as 90 days. So this helps the sellers that may be on the fence. This helps us to get the sellers far before other agents get to them. We've talked to some sellers that weren't going to sell, that were thinking about maybe selling, and then they say, yeah, that's great, so go ahead and no cost, no obligation, you can go ahead and give me a cash offer on my home, and then we'll figure it out from there. So that's working real well. Let's see what else I have here. Don't want to forget to tell you anything. Yes, I have an unfair advantage. So my unfair advantage is the ability to talk to these sellers and make them offers that most other people aren't making them, which is our cash offer. So how strong is that? We're reaching out to the sellers and letting them know that not only are we agents, but that we have other options for them than most of the traditional agents that either have reached out to them or that will be reaching out to them to sell their home. Another thing, we also continue to remind ourselves, our ISA, that we're also really trying to do when we talk to sellers 3 things. Trying to communicate to sellers that we can get them the best price with the least amount of hassle in their time frame. So our ISA scripting shows that and has that in the scripting, in the wording, and also just once we're aware of that, and once we can help the ISA be aware of that and communicate that to the seller, that's generally speaking most anything that any seller would be interested in talking to you about. So for more information on that, you can go to listingpartnerships.com. I'm Dan Hilsman. I did found listingpartnerships.com. I outline in detail all the steps to how our agents are doing that, partnership opportunity with our agents to use our data, our ISA, and our scripting. And then we also have an opportunity that we train agents to how to get their own data, their own ISA, and their own scripting. So if you want more information on that, www.listingpartnership.com. Happy to talk to you there. Or as always, you can reach out to me. Love talking to agents. Just give me a call, text, an email, or schedule a calendar link in the description below. Love talking to real estate agents, and I hope to talk to you soon. Be sure to check out my next video, which is how I'm using VAs to grow my real estate business, and how I'm using VAs to help other agents to grow their real estate businesses. A final thought too on our FSBOs, what we're doing is also when you're talking to a for sale by owner, sometimes it's a great approach to talk to them about where they're moving and to more so backdoor that opportunity. I mean, we've actually over the years helped, had messaging where we will help you sell your home yourself, and conditions apply, and those conditions are, can we help you be the buyer's agent for your home? And then sometimes those also will turn into traditional type listings. Here in our area, the market's been real tough but now that the market is shifting in our area, and I firmly believe a lot of these FSBOs won't be able to sell quite as easy as they could before. So they're gonna need our help. It's just a numbers game, a matter of reaching out to them, making them these strong offers, and then getting in conversations and seeing if we can help them with their home now or a little bit later, or if we can send them out to, if they're moving out of state, even better. I have agents in 25 plus states in Canada, and the ability to reach out in all 50 states to agents, building a big referral network there. So if you want more information on that, let me know. And as always, this is a live background. So today, at one of my favorite parks here, and let's see, nice mountain. Home's right over here in a nice mountain community. It's a real small mountain, but yeah, a tennis court, facility, and just a beautiful big park kind of near where I live. So if you're doing videos and you have trouble sitting at your desk, you may want to get out and try to do some. I find it a lot more comforting, way more comfortable myself, doing videos out and about. But as you can see, it's early in the morning, kind of at this tennis court area in the park, and standing by this nice lake. There's a couple other lakes over here, or one other big lake over there anyway. So yep, if you need more information on doing videos and reaching out, be glad to share all my equipment tips with you, how I'm doing this, and my do's and don'ts and my experiences so far. Hope you have a great day. Look forward to talking to you.